welcome back to Soul Creative. This is Sarah. I'm here to share how to make these wallpaper pockets with a little bit of bark cloth or some kind of fabric at the top. And then I'm going to add something else onto the front. I'm thinking an embossed little pocket. And then we could decorate them up if you want to decorate them a little bit more. But this is just the base, and I'm going to show you how to do the base, and if we do have time, I will decorate them. My videos have been kind of long, so I'm trying to keep them, you know, within a range where everybody will watch them. I don't want them too long because some people don't like them that long, and they might not watch them. And I'm not the fastest crafter anyway, so as long as I can show you the base of an idea, then you can decorate it however you want. But some people like to see how you decorate too, so, but anyhow, I have a piece of an embossed wallpaper, and you could, my mom found this for me at a thrift store, so we're just going to cut it down. And so first off, I cut a piece off the roll. The roll is way too big to be putting in front of me, so I'll get a straight edge here. Hopefully it's straight. And then straight edge here. I think this one's already straight. So we will make these. We'll start off at 4. I need to straighten this one back up. Oh, I need to straighten it up. So I'm thinking maybe we'll go 4 3/4 for the width. And then I went 4 as the height. So we'll do 4 by 4. I think that's 4 by 4. No, 4 by 4 3/4. So we'll go 4 is the height, and then 4 3/4. We'll have to straighten that one out. So I'll go with 5, and then we'll straighten this one out. So I'm gonna cut out 4, and then we'll do 2 on the camera. I'm trying to leave some wiggle room so I can cut it straight the way it's supposed to be. And then see if this is straight. The little scraps I will throw away, but the bigger ones like this, we can keep those for something. Especially this one. Okay, so this one's straight. We'll go 4, and then 4 3/4. Okay, so we got 4 3/4 by 4. And then I'm going to do 2 of them. I'll put the 2 other ones aside. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sew around the outside, except for the top part, because we're going to put some fabric up there. So, well, maybe I might just glue the fabric. No, I'm going to do a ruffle on there, so maybe I'll put the ruffle on there. So this is what we got. I'm going to do one of these, because I got blue. I'm going to do one of those. I'm going to do probably this one. No, I can only do 2. I'll do those 2. Actually, I want to do something bright. So maybe I'll leave those ones. And we'll do this one and this one. There we go. Make up your mind, Sarah. Make up your mind. So when I go to sew, I'm gonna... I don't know if I can turn my camera around. Let me try turning my camera around. Maybe you can see. Okay, so this is how they turned out. They do look different, like this one. The ruffle is not as tight as this one, but then this one is a little bit tighter. That's just how the cookie crumbles, as they would say. So, okay, so we're going to... I'm going to ink around the edges. And I just used tea-dyed thread. That's what it's called. I have an Amazon list now. It's not affiliate link or anything like that. I just have a list of the products that I used or I like, I want. I comment on some of them to let you know little bits and bobs or ideas, tips, tricks, you know, of next to the product. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know. I do link that below. Sometimes I put it in the description what I've used in the project, so just keep an eye out on that. It's in the description box. On the computer it says show more. Click on that and it'll drop down. On your phone it's a little arrow. Push, click on the arrow and it'll drop down. Anywho, I got some embossing little pockets. Here we go. These ones are out of what's that called? No, this is out of Cardstock that I get when I buy my matte photo paper. There's a little piece of cardstock that comes in that. It's glossy on the one side, and then it has like the cardstock, you know, looks like a paper box, that kind of deal. It is that color on that side. I embossed 2 of those, and then these are old file folders, and I embossed 2 of those. So what I'm going to do is take my corner rounder. I always go for the medium. It's kind of like right in between the two. I think I'm just going to do one. And we're going to tuck it in the corner over here. If I would have been thinking, I could have sewed that on when I sewed the other 2 on. But I wasn't thinking. So we're going to put them in the corner. I'm going to do one of each. So I'll do this one and that one. Maybe I'll do this one in this corner. Yeah. Didn't have it in there all the way. Okay, I'll ink around this one. And I'm gonna lightly, let me get one of my little brushes. I'm just using Distressed Oxide Vintage Photo. And since it's embossed, if you lightly go over that, the embossing will show up. And also, what I'm going to do is I got Inkagold. And this one is gold, brown gold. Lightly go over that. I'm just tapping my finger on that, and that's how much I'm getting. Because I know I've watched other crafters do this, and you can get carried away with it. I've never really gotten into using this. I see a lot of people use it. Nick the Booksmith uses it. Teal and Tattered, Martina uses it. I never really got into it. I think I've always had that, not necessarily a fear, but, no, it does get everywhere. Let me get a baby wipe. Okay, let me pull the whole container of them out. I just pulled like 5 of them out. Okay, so, well, I think that looks kind of cute. Oh, my lighting's not the greatest. Let me use this hand, that one. Give it a little bit of something something. And then we'll do this one. This one's gonna show up way better. Plus it's green. Oh, I love the way that looks. There we go. Guess don't be afraid to get in there and get you some. Is there such a thing as too much in crafting? I guess it all depends on the crafter, huh? Yeah, I like that. I think I might heavy hand the edge a little bit. Heavy hand. Yeah, I really like that. I've never used it before. I mean, barely. I used it a couple times. Does it come off in your project? Like, that's part of the reason why I've never really used it much, because I didn't, well, A, it gets all over the place. And I'm not afraid to get dirty or anything, but does it, since it goes all over the place, does it actually come off your project? Okay. If I can find that, I'll link it below, and or I'll put it in my Amazon list. I'm gonna try this glue again. Seems to just spewge out everywhere. See? It's coming. Ah! Wasn't thinking. Goodness. Let me put this down real quick. I'm gonna sew over that too again. I don't know how well this is gonna do on wallpaper. Doesn't look like it's sticking very well. Maybe I'll have to put a clip on there. Ugh! Alright, let's get this lid on here. I don't know why it comes out like that. It must be under pressure or something. I just got it in the mail yesterday. I forget when I did order that. But I explained that on a different video. It wasn't any by means their fault, but it took a minute times a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna probably sew around the edge there. And I'm not gonna show that process. I already showed the other one. Well, maybe you might see it, I don't know. So I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. I think they turned out cute. Maybe we should put a label or a word. What do you guys think? Here's this pocket with the gold on there. Turned out cute. And then this one. I like how it turned out as well. So here you go. It's the two that we made. And then I'll show you one of the originals. And you can't really see the original. There we go. There we have it. So then when you put it in your journal, you could always put it this way. You don't have to have it this way. We could create the other two to go up and down. That way we have a little bit of variety. Because you can put them any way. Just because they're created like this. Now when they're like this, they're going to be... If you keep it mindful either direction, you can make them like horizontal, and then when you put them vertical, I think they look nice vertical. Whether, you know, you could put it up in the corner and make it a tuck spot up in the corner, put it in the bottom of the page, you could put it in the middle of the page, make it a belly band. You know, there's lots of different ways. You could put it on this side, made it a tuck spot up here, and then let me find a piece of paper. I don't want to confuse people on what I'm saying. So say you have a page like this. You could put it down here. Let me move these out of the way. So you could put it down here in the middle, and you could just glue the very bottom, make it a tuck spot, and this is a little tuck spot done. You could put it in the corner over here and just glue down this side and this side. You could put it up in the corner up here like this, and you have a tuck spot here, tuck spot underneath here. You could put it up in this corner. Well, if you did go with this corner, I would put it this way, because then you have this ruffle and it'll act like a tab. So you'll have three purposes. You know, you have a tuck spot, or there's three. You have your tab, and then you have a tuck spot, and then you have another tuck spot. So there's three options out of just one little item. And then you could have it down here as a pocket, and you could still have the tab, and you could have your pocket here, and then you have your tuck spot there. Or if you had it over here, you could have your tab over here, your tuck spot, and then a tuck spot. You could have it this way and still have your tuck spot and that. And then up here, you could put it this way and have your tab up here, a tuck spot, and a tuck spot underneath. You could also put it at the top as a tab, and then you would have a tuck spot here and a tuck spot at the bottom. Over here, you could just have it be in the corner, and you have your tuck spot and tuck spot. And then you just have your flap. You could also make these a flip out. You know, you could flip those over into a journal somehow. Lots of options. So I hope that helped. And then that explains it a lot better than me just trying to tell you. Give you a visual of how you can use it. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Please like, share, subscribe. I will be back with another video. Until then, I will see you when I see ya. Later.